Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Cinderella Diaries. Okay, so we're doing video number 2 in Wifey Boot Camp, which is guess who's coming to dinner? How to bring the white guy home. Or when you bring the white guy home. I didn't really care as much because my mother and I we never really had a relationship like that where she cared that much about who I brought home. She never really was into my dating life or anything like that. If it was positive, she didn't really care. If it was negative, she cared. We had one of those relationships. We don't have a relationship anymore, but whatever. So I didn't really have this problem when I brought him home. Of course, families say different things and people are like, oh, I had an uncle who I was close with, and because of his, the things that he said to me and because of how he acted, we're not cool anymore. But he would just say, oh, you couldn't find a black boy, what's wrong with you? You don't like black men don't like you or something. And, it made me feel bad, but at that point, because I was in love and I didn't expect people who I cared about to react that way. But of course they never cared about me. So they acted how they always acted, non-supportive. So that's basically how it was for me. When I got introduced to my husband's family, they were nice. They still are, nice. We're cordial. It's like, we're cordial, I guess. But, nobody was really, I felt like there was, I didn't really have that problem because I think I was just mature at that time where I was like, I knew I wanted to be with him because I was, in love with him. I was thinking about marrying him and he was thinking about marrying me. We were talking about marriage and building a life together, and every day we were on the phone, and, it was just like we were already married, but kind of not. So, I don't know. I don't really know what to tell you. I think that if you are a teenage girl or you're, a young adult, whatever, and you're bringing your white boyfriend home, just tell him, there are going to be jokes. They're going to, say things to try to feel how he is. And if he's, diverse, if he's pro-black, I don't know. People just want to know that you're safe. And I think that if you're in a healthy family and environment, and they can tell that he loves you, then they will support you guys. I honestly, I don't know what to tell you, because I can't speak on family. Like, our family doesn't support us together. I've never had our families, in one room celebrating our relationship, our marriage, our kid, nothing. I've never had that, so I can't tell you how or to what to expect. I can't give you that advice, but I think that if they love you like they say they do, then they will treat him like he's a part of you, and they will welcome him into the family, and they will make it known that this is who you're going to be with, and include him in family functions and activities. It doesn't have to be a test. Obviously he's into you and he's treating you like a queen and the princess that you are, then then it should be easy and smooth sailing. Of course, it's going to be a little difficult because of the tension that we have in America, but at the end of the day, I feel like if people can see that you love each other, then everything will work out smoothly. I think the first time you both bring each other to meet your families, it's going to be awkward. I think that's with every family. Even if you're black, white, it's still awkward meeting the family. And just embrace that it's going to be awkward. After you go home and you're in the car, talk about the crazy things that your family members said and laugh about it, and just keep going, because people are going to say things that's crazy. But if you love each other and you're strong enough to be with each other, then do that. Don't care what people think. Don't worry about what people think. Marry who you love and commit to who you love. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody has what they think, how a marriage should flow and how relationships should flow. Just if you love each other, you put God first in your marriage, then I think that, everything will work out. And just pray that you can be understanding. Pray that, your families can come together. And you know, like your mom and dad, they'll come around, especially if they like, okay, he treats my daughter, you know, like a princess and like a queen. So I love him. He's cool on our part. And you know, sometimes they won't. You know, sometimes they won't accept that. They think that it's unacceptable. So you know, you have to make that decision as an adult. You know, as a teenager, it's kind of hard to make that decision because you're still living in your parents' house. But as a grown woman who pays her own bills, who is very independent, I think that you can make a decision and say, you know what, screw you. I'm going to love who I want to love, right? So, yeah, that's all I can say is just, you know, be gentle with each other, kind of ease it into like where you know like it's going to be tension, and it's normal and it's healthy to talk about the tension, but don't let it be something that is all the time, because it will ruin your relationship. You start to look at each other in a different way. You don't want that. You know, you already talked about these issues. You already have mutual respect for each other. So don't let people who have negative thoughts about interracial marriage say what they have to say and come in between your marriage, because it's a beautiful union and you deserve to be happy with each other. You know, you found love in each other. So that's what people should focus on and what people should celebrate, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell all your girlfriends about the Cinderella Diaries. See you later.